Amazing day, grade 4 learners! Welcome to another awesome science learning. Are you ready for today's lesson? Our objective for today's lesson, based from the most essential learning competency, is define the reflection of light. But before we start our lesson, allow me to give you some reminders to observe during our FB Live discussion. Upon entering the live session, you need to type the following information in the comment box. Comment present, plus your full name and the name of your school. This is to acknowledge your attendance for today. And now that everything is clear to all of you, I am sure that you are all ready for today's discussion. Are you excited? If yes, join me as we sing our science song.
It's science, science time. It's science, science time. Let's all be ready now. It's science, science time. What do we do during science time? We observe, we compare, identify, classify, infer, test, hypothesize. We read a lot, understand them well. Science facts we tell.
I am glad that you enjoyed our science theme song. It includes the necessary skills you need to have for our today's lesson. How are you today? Did you brush your teeth? Are your ears and nails already clean? Do you wash your hands before and after meals or after holding different objects? Very good, because good hygiene is a sign of a healthy body. Since we are still experiencing the pandemic, it is necessary to wash our hands often to prevent the spread of virus. On our previous lesson, you already know the different characteristics of light. Let us see if you can answer our short game for today. Learning check. Comment lights on if the following statement about light is true and lights off if it is not. Are you ready? Let's start. Number 1. Light travels in a straight line when it passes through a single medium. If your answer is lights on, very good. Next. Number 2. When the light strikes a thick cardboard, the light bends and finds another way to pass through it. If your answer is lights off, you are great because thick cardboard is an opaque object, so it blocks the light. Number 3. Light is a form of energy. If your answer is lights on, you are correct. I am glad that you can answer our game earlier and still remember our previous lesson. Do you want some magic? If yes, let's have our next game. This time, you will need a small mirror or any kind of mirror found in your home. I will give you 10 seconds to get or go to the place where you have mirror. You will use that mirror in order to know the magical word flash on the screen. You are going to place the screen of your gadget in front or on top of the mirror to read the magic word. Are you ready? Then let us begin. Let's go with the easy word. Can you read it? Very good. The answer is ambulance. Next, let's go with the average word. Can you read it? The answer is oversized loaf. Next, for the last word, let's go with the difficult one. Can you read it? Excellent! The answer is I am great. How did you read the magic words shown earlier? What are the things that helps you in reading these magic words? Very good! You read these magical words through our eyes, and the light helps us in identifying those words. What a beautiful scenery, isn't it? But we can also see the image of the mountain on the surface of the water. Is it magical? No. This shows one of the properties of light, which is reflection. Reflection is simply the bouncing back of light. It is very much familiar to a ball that bounces back on a hard, smooth surface. It happens when a ray of light approaches smooth, polished surface and light ray bounces back. We see things because of reflection. How? Let us observe this picture. This diagram shows how the reflection of light allows us to see things. The light reflects off things, and that reflected light enters our eyes. That is why we can see that object. We see things because either it gives off their own light, or the light reflects on the objects that enters our eyes. The best example would be the moon. The moon does not emit its own light. We can see the moon because it reflects light from the sun. That is why we can see the moon at night. Some objects are good reflectors like mirrors and water. To learn more about the reflection of light, let's have this experiment.
Experiment time! In this activity, you will need the following materials: bond paper or cardboard, pen or any marker, coloring materials, and mirror. Step 1. Draw the half part of any shape you want on the sides of the paper. Step 2. If you want, you can use any coloring materials like crayons or highlighting markers to make it more attractive. Step 3. Put your mirror sideward to the edge of the paper. What did you observe? The half image seems to be complete. This happens because the light rays strikes on the mirror and bounces off, providing a mirror image, but the image is in a reverse manner. That is why the half part of the shape being shown on the mirror is the opposite order or arrangement.
Let us see if you already understood our lesson for today. Learning Booster. Choose the correct answer by clicking their corresponding icons. Are you ready? Let's go! Number 1. Why can you see objects? If your answer is love, you are correct. Light reflects on them. Number 2. Reflection happens when it strikes and then blank a surface. If your answer is happy, very good. The word is bounces off. Number 3. Which of the following is a good reflector of light? If your answer is light, you are excellent. Clear water is a good reflector of light. Number 4. Which of the following object does not have its own light and reflects only the light of other source to make it visible? If your answer is love, you are great. The answer is moon. Number 5. We see objects because they either give off their own light or light reflects on the objects and enters our lamp. If your answer is care, you are magnificent. The answer is our arms. Science plus facts. Did you know that the diamond is brilliant because of reflection? Diamonds get their brilliance from 3 things: reflection, refraction, and dispersion. Only a portion of the light hitting a diamond is reflected. The rest travels through it. As the light moves through the diamond, it is scattered and creating the sparkle that diamonds are known for. The reflection that happens in diamond is called total internal reflection. And that is our Science Plus Facts. Is the lesson clear to you? If yes, click the heart icon. Kids, always remember all the learnings that we acquire on our today's lesson. Reflection is the bouncing back of light as it hits an object. It happens when a ray of light approaches smooth, polished surface and light ray bounces back. It enables us to see things. We see things because either it gives off their own light or the light reflects off the object and enters our eyes. Smooth and polished objects like mirrors and water are good reflectors of light. Deepen your idea. I want you to have your paper and pen for this. You need to draw the sun if the statement defines about reflection of light correctly and moon if not. I will give you 2 minutes to answer this. Timer starts now. These are the answers. For number 1, we see things because of reflection of light, and the answer is sun. For number 2, reflection is the bending of light, and the answer is moon. Remember that reflection is the bouncing back of light. For number 3, the moon doesn't have its own light. That is why it reflects of light from the sun, and the answer is sun. For number 4, mirror is a good reflector of light? And the answer is sun. For number 5, reflection happens when the light reflects off by the object and enters our eyes. And the answer is sun. I hope you enjoyed our lesson and activities for today. Good job, kids! We are done with our science lesson. You did a great job for today, kids. With that, I must say that you are ponilastically fantastic. In short, fantastic. I think you can now answer our self-learning module. Just read for the instructions of your science teacher on what are you going to answer on your self-learning module. Tune in for more fun and exciting science lesson. I'm Teacher Annalisa Ponilas. See you next time. Thank you for watching, kids. Wear your mask, wash your hands, stay at home, and stay safe. Bye!